In this video, we will learn how to create conditional columns in Power Query. So in the previous video, we grouped the actors based on their budget using column from examples. However, this time we will use conditional columns to achieve the same results. We'll be using the same file which we used in previous video. So basically, we will continue from where we left off in previous video. So we have one query already created from the previous video. So if you don't find the screen, just go to data and queries and connection. And these were the criteria for the categorization. So let us send this data to Power Query. So click anywhere inside the table, go to data from table range. I'm going to call this one bucket CC. CC stands for conditional column and press enter. To create conditional column, go to add column and conditional column. This will open a user-friendly interface where you can define a new column based on other values or columns. In our current scenario, we only need to consider a budget column. Our new column can be named as the group. We have the freedom to set our own conditions, so it is up to you to decide how you want to define them. For instance, we can classify a budget as low if it is less than 5,000 or as high if it is greater than or equal to 20,000. I'll follow the example of how a column was defined in similar fashion as earlier video. So starting from the value of 20,000, I have the option to choose a specific column name. So currently we are examining the amount that is present in budget column. Next, I can specify the operator to be used. So which in this case will be greater than or equal to. I have the option to either input a value or select a column. However, I would like to input a value over here greater than or equal to 20,000. For the output, I also have the option to enter a value or select a column. So I want to group peoples who meet the criteria into the high group. So I'll type high. To add a new clause, click on add clause and you will get else if statement, which is quite similar to the previous one. Now we will input a different threshold of 10,000. So I'll select budget is greater than or equal to, and this time 10,000. And let us put people in moderate group. Click on the add clause again, and again you will get the else if statement. Again the same column name, same operator, and this time the value will be 5,000. And for the value 5,000, we need the output as average. Finally, if none of those above conditions are met, so people will be placed in the low group, which can be indicated using the else statement. Press OK. So we have added our conditional column, but it was not recognized as text column. So let us modify it now. So our data looks good. In this section, we created a conditional column by writing the formula from scratch. However, I want to draw your attention to something important. Let us navigate back to the previous query where we used the column from example feature. And this is the formula that was generated for us by column from examples. Although it wasn't an exact match, we were able to modify it to suit our needs and meet our thresholds. So let us take a closer look at the applied steps. The third step is named added conditional column, which is the same name in our second last step. Additionally, note the gear icon present, which upon clicking opens up the same setup, but the best part is we didn't have to write this ourselves. We used column from examples, which created this for us, and that's what makes column from example so great. It attempts to use an applied step that you can easily control, and if that's not possible, it generates a custom formula for you. So let us go back to our current query. So here I don't want other columns, so I'll select the group column, right click and remove other columns. So let us go to home, close and load to, select the existing worksheet, and this time we are going to paste data here. Press OK. So as you can see, both the queries have the same results. Let us test it. So as per our criteria, this is low. Let us test for average. So average falls between 5,000 and 10,000. So let us put 7,000 over here and press anywhere inside the Excel sheet. So if you want to refresh both the queries, you can manually go and refresh both of them individually, or you can just go to data and refresh all. Now it has changed to average. Now let us check for moderate. So moderate criteria falls between 10,000 to 20,000. So let us put 17,000 over here. Click anywhere inside the Excel sheet, go to data and refresh all. And the last one is high. So it is above or equal to 20,000. So let us put 28,000 over here. and go to data and refresh all. So I hope using conditional column was easy for you. If you feel confident in your ability to write the formula, this approach will be much quicker than using column from example. With column from examples, you need to provide some sample data before you can fine tune the formula. And in this case, you can directly write the formula. So I hope you have liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video.